Hey guys, so today I want to talk about one of the worst nightmares for any e-commerce business and what you can do to combat that. So today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things, relates to email marketing, but it's more specifically cart abandonment and how you can combat this and fix this for your business. So essentially, why it's a nightmare for you. You are spending all of your energy on Instagram, driving traffic to your shop page. You're spending your time on Pinterest, driving traffic. You're creating blogs. You're doing all the things to drive traffic to your store to then have people add products to their shopping cart and then they don't purchase from you. So what you can do to this to fix that problem is called coming up with your cart abandonment strategy. And a few interesting facts about cart abandonment that will pretty much blow your mind. Essentially, the average cart abandonment rate worldwide is 75%, which basically implies that 3 out of 4 shoppers who add items to their cart fail to actually complete their purchase, which is pretty crazy. 75% of people, which means all that effort that you're bringing to your cart and then you lose all that business. So here's what we can do to essentially fix that for you and recover the revenue. So again, the point of this is to help you realize that cart abandonment will actually help you get that money back. So number 150 million why I love email marketing is that you can really make money while you're sleeping. So basically, what you need is a cart abandonment email strategy. So if you have a Shopify store, this is super easy for you to do. Yet most businesses that I speak with or clients that I work with, they don't have their email, not email marketing, they don't have their cart abandonment emails set up properly. And there's lots of things that we could talk about for that. For today, I'm just going to go through quickly why you need to be aware of cart abandonment and how by implementing a strategy here, you're going to be able to recover a ton of money that otherwise would have been lost because they haven't purchased from you basically. So what a cart abandonment email is, it's an email that is sent to a customer who has added items to their cart. So they've started the process. They've added their email. They've started their checkout process, but they didn't complete the process. They didn't finish the purchase from you. And people will basically there's lots of reasons why people will not purchase from you. It can be anything from they get distracted, their computer shuts off. I think distraction is a huge thing. Shipping charges are a huge thing. So they start the process, they go to buy from you, and then they find out that they have to pay, $5, $10 for shipping and they X out. So lots of reasons why people will abandon their shopping cart, but what can you do about it to actually recover that money? That's what we want to talk about today. So you want to have your cart abandonment email or emails multiple. So there's lots of things you can do here. But a cart abandonment email is essentially a follow-up email sent to a customer who has added items to their cart but didn't purchase from you. So here's the great part of this is nearly half of abandoned cart emails that are sent to customer or consumers are opened, while over a third of the clicks of those lead to purchases back to your store. So I want to repeat that. Half of the abandoned cart emails that are sent to consumers are opened. So that's really important for you to know. In an industry or in a time where you think that email marketing is dead, which is not, and I'm here this week to tell you that it is not dead and that it is very effective. But two, someone has just gone to your website, they've been clicking around, they've been adding stuff to their shopping cart. That's a very engaged person. You want to be targeting that person. And so by having an email that automatically gets sent to them, of course they're going to open it, right? There's many reasons why they didn't purchase from you, and what you don't want to do is assume that the reason that they didn't purchase from you is because they didn't want to buy your product. They do want to buy your product. They already started the process, right? So I think that's myth number one is you think that they didn't buy from you because they didn't want to. They changed their mind. When in reality, their kid may have distracted them, their laptop distracted them, they got a phone call. They said, oh, I don't have my credit card out, I'll get it later. And then they forget to come back later. So lots of reasons why they didn't buy from you. And I don't want you to assume that it's because of your product. So again, to repeat myself again for probably the third time, half of abandoned cart emails statistically are opened, while over a third of the clicks of those opened emails will lead to purchases. Again, you're taking that money that's been gone and you're bringing it back to your business, all while you sleep, because what we're going to talk about is how you set this up and you automate it, which I love. I love all things automation. So let's see what else. So basically, a really simple thing that you can do is in Shopify, there's something called, and I'm trying to see if I can add my screen, but I can't. So in Shopify, all you have to do is make sure that your cart abandonment email is set up. So Shopify has all these notifications and all these automated emails that are, the templates are in there for you, but you have to actually set them up, right? So in Shopify, if you go to, okay, so you want to go to your settings page. So go to your Shopify dashboard, go to settings all the way at the bottom, and then click on the checkout settings page. From there, let's see, if you scroll all the way down, there's a place called, sorry, I'm actually looking at Shopify while I'm talking. Hold on, I moved my screen over. Okay. If you go to this checkout settings page, you go down to order processing, and basically it'll say cart abandonment, and you want to choose when your cart abandonment emails will be sent out. There's an option for, let's see. Sorry, I'm going to open up my Shopify closed for a sec. That's why I'm not seeing it. So I know there's an option for 1 hour, like 6 hours, 2 days, something like that. So for me, honestly, I always choose the shortest time frame. So I think choose 1 hour. You can also choose 6 hours, whatever you think is best for your business. But since the customer or the potential customer has recently been on your page, you want to kind of make it easy for them to remember to buy from you, essentially. So I would recommend choosing the 1 hour time frame. And sorry, I'm actually opening up my Shopify now so I can tell you what it's called. Yeah, so you go to settings, checkout, and then you kind of scroll down and it will say, Okay, so it'll say abandoned, and I'll add a stories video in my Instagram stories today, and I'll show you where in Shopify that you can add this. So you click on abandoned checkouts, and there's two things that you can do. One, it says automatically send abandoned checkout emails. You want to tick that box. So that's step number one. Step number two, it says who to send it to. So you can send it to anyone who abandons checkout, which I always check that little tab, or it says email subscribers who abandon checkout. I don't want you to click that one because not everyone that is on your website is one of your email subscribers. And so if you click that, you actually lose out on people that just aren't email subscribers for you. So click anyone who abandons checkout. The second part is send. Send after 1 hour, 6 hours, 10 hours, or 24. So on the Shopify dashboard here, it says 10 hours is recommended. Again, I know from my clients, I always click send after 1 hour, and we have a 17% cart abandonment recovery rate, which is really, really, really good. So 17% of people that otherwise wouldn't have purchased, we've now added that revenue back to the business. So I like to do 1 hour. If you feel like, okay, I want to give more time, test it out, see how things work for you. But I like 1 hour. And then basically what else you can do is you can customize your abandoned checkout email. So again, I'm going to add some stuff to my Instagram stories, or I'll just do another video actually. And I will give you some examples of great cart abandonment recovery emails. Again, these are all coded. And so if you don't know coding, you might not know what to do here. In my upcoming group coaching program, which I'm really excited to launch tomorrow, we're going to be talking a lot about email marketing, and I'm going to be giving anyone that signs up in my program 2 different abandoned checkout templates that you can add in, and they're all custom coded. but they give you a lot of things that encourage people to buy from you. So lots of secrets I have in my upcoming program, which I'm super excited about. But again, for anyone who signs up, I'm going to be adding the link in my bio tomorrow. I'm going to be giving you 2 custom coded abandoned checkout emails that you can use that will increase the chances of people buying from you. So I have a few little secrets that I like to sprinkle in. But anyway, my point of this training is that cart abandonment is something that you have to implement for your e-commerce business. If you have Shopify, if you have CrateJoy, CrateJoy's subscription box also has notifications for cart abandonment. There's third-party, apps that you can download that have really cool cart abandonment. Your email marketing, like I know I use Klaviyo for my clients, for my e-commerce clients. Klaviyo has an amazing cart abandonment flow. So lots of different options here, but if you want to keep it super simple, Shopify has something built into their system that allows you to recover those sales. So again, cart abandonment is one of those things where you probably have never heard about it, but it's one of those things that you never knew that you needed. It will recover money for you while you sleep. And again, automation is everything. You click the automation and it gets sent out every single time. And so you will make money back while you're sleeping. So any questions, let me know, and stay tuned for my amazing announcement tomorrow for my group coaching program. All right, thanks guys.